Hello and welcome to WTF, where we help you transform food in your kitchen. I'm Janie.
I'm Roman.
And on this channel, we talk about unique ingredients, techniques, and show you new recipes for your kitchen. Now today we're really happy because we have the new Spinzall 2.0. There's a few left if you haven't already ordered one, but since we have ours in the kitchen, we wanted to see how do we make a fantastic new recipe using this machine.
Yep.
So we're going to show you today how to make a carrot-based cocktail that's going to turn these raw orangey carrots into this amazingly clear liquid that you see right here. So I'm gonna pass it over to Roman because I know he did a lot of R&D to get to this point, and I want him to have a chance to show you how he did it.
All right, here we go. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna notoriously hard to clarify vegetable in carrots because of the beta carotene. That orange color just sticks around, and it's really hard to get rid of it. But you know, after our testing that we normally do, we figured out a way how to do it. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. This is super easy. All right, so we have our peeled and cut carrots. We're going to go right into our pan right here, and we're just going to put those carrots in, and we're going to add a little bit of water to that. And we are going to cover it up with this piece of parchment paper. We're trying to keep all that liquid inside so all that condensation stays in. And we're just gonna turn this on, and we're gonna turn this up, not even to a boil. We just want this at a really low simmer, about 175, 180, and we're gonna let that slowly cook and extract its juices for about 20 minutes.
Okay, and why are we doing this step, and why are we not just, you know, like normally, why don't we just blend the carrots and then toss them into the Spinzall?
I've tried to do that a million times, and for some reason, it wouldn't work. So after extensive testing, cooking the carrots breaks it down enough where that liquid separates from the solids, and with just a little help of the Pectinex enzyme, it separates it perfectly enough to come up with this clear liquid. It's amazing actually how it works.
Okay, and so we'll be right back with the steamed carrots.
All right, our carrots are steamed perfectly, 20 minutes in the pot with the parchment paper. We wanted to hold in all that water in there. We didn't want to really lose any of it.
Okay.
We're gonna go right into the blender, and we're gonna add our sugar and the Pectinex. Okay. We're adding the sugar because during the process of steaming it and blending it, we're gonna lose some of it when we spin it. So
some of the sweetness.
Exactly. Okay. So we add 5% sugar to that, and then we're gonna get a nice vortex going before we add our Pectinex.
All right. So Pectinex, if you're not aware, it breaks down the pectin within things, which is kind of a lot of that hard, fibery tissue. Yep. I don't think tissue is the right word, so don't be like, it's not tissue. But it basically makes it so that when you do spin it into Spinzall, it'll actually start to help with that separation process.
Exactly. All right, so I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. And as it's spinning, I'm gonna add the Pectinex into that vortex. And I'm just gonna turn it up a little bit. Oh, there you go. Top on, because that's dangerous. So you want to just spin it for about 2-3 minutes, not too long. You can go less also. You just want to make sure that you incorporate that Pectinex into the entire mix. I'd say, you know, I've done this a few times. I've gone long, I've gone short, and I haven't really gotten, you know, any significant difference in the clarifying process. So I'm just gonna stop it right here, and we're gonna get this into another container, and so we can spin it so you guys can see how that comes out.
Okay.
All right, now that we've let that liquid rest for about 25 minutes after spinning, we're gonna put it right into our roller. You wanna make sure that you have your fins in the roller and that they're evenly spaced. That'll keep the whole thing balanced.
Okay.
All right, so also there is an amount that you can put in here. There's a line that shows you where to stop, but it is recommended to go about 230 grams of liquid.
Okay. So it's funny because right now it's so thick, it's almost like ketchup-y.
It's unbelievable that it gets to that. But we're gonna put in our centerpiece here. We're gonna drop this roller right into the Spinzall. We're gonna get the top on. right, and we're gonna turn this guy on, wait for our ready light, and then start our spin. We're gonna spin this for about 20 to 25 minutes.
Okay. One thing that I love about the new Spinzall is how relatively quiet it is. Like you can hardly, it's like a whisper right now.
It's pretty quiet, to be totally honest with you. I've used laboratory centrifuges in the past, you know, before anything like this was available, and you had to have it in another room completely with the doors closed because that thing, and they're kind of dangerous too to boot. But we'll be back in 25 minutes and we'll show you how this comes out.
All right, so we are done spinning. We're about to make some foam. Spoiler alert, that's gonna go on top of this cocktail. But first, I want to remind you to subscribe and like, and also hit that notification button. If you love what you see here, you're like, what else can you guys make with the Spinzall 2.0?
Just about anything you want.
Let us know in the comments below, and of course, you know, help us reach more people who are interested in this type of content. Now, let's take a look. Let's take a look at this carrot juice.
I mean, you guys saw what went in. And we've spun it for 25 minutes, and now we're going to unveil this. We're going to pour this right through. We have a nice little super bag, and we're going to pour this through. And
wow, look how clear that is.
Look at that. That is the Pectinex enzyme doing its magic.
But let us jump into making the foam part. Can you talk a little bit about what's in the foam?
All right, so the foam, what we did was we took some really nice European cucumbers, because we use European cucumbers just because this juice is a little sweeter than regular cucumbers. I juiced that, which I have right here, and we're gonna add a little bit of foam magic, a tad bit of sugar to liven it up, and we're gonna put it into our gun, and we're gonna use that as our foam for a cocktail.
Okay, he meant the whipper, not the
not a, please. It's a family channel. Okay, there you go. Got our cucumber juice in there. We're gonna spin that, form a vortex, and then we're gonna add in our sugar first, and we're gonna add in our foam magic, little by little, right down the center of the vortex.
So foam magic creates a very stable foam that you can use in a lot of different applications. So we love it. It's good for water-based foams.
All right, so we're gonna just rev that up a little bit just to make sure that we're incorporating the foam magic. And I would say about a minute or two.
You know, I actually feel like even if you don't get the carrot juice completely clear, that bright orange against the green would actually also look really
cool.
nice, right?
Although that is pretty cool that, you know, it can do that too.
This is our version of a health food.
All right, now that that's ready and incorporated, we're gonna pour that right in here. We're gonna fill that with one cartridge. All right, let's charge this up.
Smooth. Okay.
All right, I think we're ready to go.
Okay, what are we making for our incredibly health conscious cocktail right
All right,
here?
we are going to make a tequila and carrot juice cocktail.
Ooh, all right.
And very healthy, by the way. Okay, so let's.
I mean, it's freshly made carrot juice, fresh cucumber juice, so I consider it healthy.
All right, so I'm not the biggest cocktail maker. I'm gonna try though. Okay, so here we go. All right.
We need to fly
so
Dave back.
we need to get Dave back. All right.
He can do the shake.
All right.
Shake, shake, shake.
So we're gonna go with our carrot juice. 1. Two. And 3. And then we're gonna go with our spirit. We'll flip that over. And 1. And a half, okay. And I'm not done yet. our bitters.
Okay.
3 drops. And I'm gonna attempt to do this. I hope this
Confidence, Roman, you can do it. He's like, now I'm not sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna shake this thing. I think that's what you do. All right. And then you do that, I believe. I've never made a drink before. This is the first time. So you guys are seeing it here first. All right, we're gonna pour our healthy drink in here. And we're gonna hit it with a little bit of our cucumber foam. Ooh. Probably the only thing I've done right so far.
Ooh, look at that.
That looks really good.
Look how beautiful this looks.
And healthy. This is healthy.
Yeah.
Fresh carrot juice, fresh cucumber juice.
Okay, well, let us know.
Let's see.
No, we'll let you know.
We'll let you know how this tastes.
Cheers. I don't know if I'm going to take a whole shot. I'm going to sip it.
I'm going to sip it too.
All right.
That is good.
The cucumber foam is so fresh.
It is.
It really, I know we've been joking, we're like, it's a health food, but it really just tastes so like fresh and organic and just bright.
Yeah, and it matches well with the carrot. That's the thing I like about it. It's kind of like, it kind of offsets the carrot. Carrot's really nice and sweet, and then the vegetalness of the cucumber stands against it really well.
Yeah, this is a really, really nice drink. Like, I think summers, like taking advantage of fresh seasonal produce. I mean, you don't even have to add alcohol to this. You can make a non-alcoholic version that I think would be just as good.
I think it would be just as good.
With like a little bit of ginger ale or something. It would be absolutely delicious. So, great job, you know?
Thank you.
We really enjoy playing around with the new Spinzall. It's just super fun. It's great to like challenge what can and cannot be spun. And if you've been watching this channel for the last few months, you know we've been kind of pushing the boundaries on what we can do with certain products like the Umai bag, the Spinzall, the Paco Jet, and the Ninja Creamy.
Yep.
So if you're like, I want to see you spin something that's really weird, but I don't want to spend my own money to buy a Spinzall and then risk breaking it.
Put it in the comments.
Let us know what it is that you want us to spin. We'll spin it in our Spinzall.
I'll be glad to spin whatever you want.
Okay. Well, until next week from here in the Modernist Pantry Test Kitchen, I'm Janie.
I'm Roman. And we're going to, oops. Oh my God, I just can't get it together. I just can't get it together today. Get our gas in there.
Oh. Roman's falling apart.
Can we try that again?
Okay.
All right.